Hello, welcome to How to Play Algerian Patience, a game for one player. This game comes to us from Solitaire by David Parlay. We're going to need 2 decks of cards, and we're going to give them a good shuffle. And then we're going to deal up 8 cards face up to form our tableau. And then we're going to be dealing 4 cards at a time face up in 6 stacks to form our reserve. The reserve can be played to the tableau or the foundations. The tableau you can build in ascending or descending order with the ace wrapping around the king. And exposed cards can be played to the foundations above. So cards are moved one at a time, and gaps can be filled with any card. And you'll need plenty of gaps in order to change the flow of packed cards. The reserve can be played to the foundations or the tableau. And when you have no other moves available, we're going to be taking 2 cards from the stock, otherwise known as that card deck there. And we're going to be placing them face up on all 6 of the foundation or the reserve piles. So all 6 of those reserve piles will be putting 2 cards face up on top of once we have no other moves, which is about right now. So we do that, 2 cards face up on each of them. Now we can play the king of the same suit into a foundation pile. Problem being, strategically you can get locked up doing that, so that's why we didn't do it here. And now we're just going to be dealing cards out, packing them on, and we have lots of options, so we're looking at what we can possibly do. And you can repeat values. You see that 5, 6, 7, 6, 5 in hearts. That is allowed, and that's one of the things you can do, though it can cause you to lock up, so be very careful when doing it. Now I got that 7, 6, 5 of spades, and for some reason I'm just not playing it at the moment, not sure why. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Okay, there it is. And who knows, maybe I was pontificating on whether I wanted to use the other 7 of spades or not, but instead I just went ahead and played it to the tableau. There reversed the order of the diamond suit there. And I was kind of out of space, so I couldn't do much with the hearts. Now I'm just waiting on a jack to appear. I have the 2 4s of hearts, but I can't do anything with them at the moment because both piles are locked at the moment. Neither 5 was exposed that I could play it on. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep seeing if I have anything else I could do. And when I don't, I'm going to go ahead and deal 2 cards from the stockpile all the way onto the reserves. And then I'm going to see if I have any moves available. So sometimes it's beneficial to leave the tableau empty with an empty spot so that you can reverse the flow of the cards in the packs. And so that's pretty much what we're going to do here. Our diamonds are almost complete. We just need an ace to complete that stack. We have completed the spades in the ace stack, or in the king stack. So king down to ace has been built in spades. We haven't built a ascending ace stack to king, and it looks like we had no other moves, so we're calling that a loss. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle again, and we're going to try one more time and see if we can get it done. See if we can build all 8 foundation piles in ascending and descending order. Looks like this is going to be a good start. We got 2 aces and 2 kings. That's going to give us a lot of room, so we'll go ahead and take those obvious moves first. Then we'll go ahead and spread out my reserve piles to see what I have so I can pre-plan my moves a little bit better. As far as whether that's allowed in the rules, I can't really remember it being prohibited, and it is somewhat of a planner, half-open game, so I'm pretty sure you can. Now I'm just waiting for an opportunity to come. I have the other king, and then once you have the second king of a suit, you kind of have to hold on to it because you know that's going to be the last card. It'd probably be best to build it in the tableau, but we're not really doing that here because we got other concerns with cards that we're going to need much sooner rather than later. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. That'll be our first priority, is clearing our reserve deck. Well, once we have our reserves and we have no other plays, we go ahead and put 2 cards face up on top of all 6 piles and continue going. There were some rule differences depending on the source of the rules. Parlay wanted you to keep an account of your stockpile, and once you had 8 cards, he wanted you to deal them to the tableau, whether or not the cards melded. So we didn't really do that because it would be an extra superfluous rule that was kind of difficult to keep up. so that's why we did not do it in this instance. So now I went ahead and collapsed my piles, my reserve piles, so I can't really see it in the future now, but I can if I want to. I just made it so that we could see it on video a little bit better. And now we're just building piles, reversing flow if we need to, because that ace is going to be the last card on that queen of hearts. Once we get it advanced, there's the jack. Now we just need the 10 of hearts. So once we do that, we'll be able to have that ace in position. So you have to pre-plan a lot of different things in advance with this game. It's not as definitely easy as it looks. So we just took that diamond pile from the ace off the foundation. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to play cards from the foundation back onto the tableau. Or you could play it to the other foundation, which we did to get it ahead. And now it looks like we're actually going to win this thing. We're getting every card ace and king, so we've won. So if you actually want to play something besides Solitaire, you actually want to play card games with people, look in the description where it says show more. You'll see all the pertinent links by doing that, including music and rules and other card channels I enjoy. But you'll see a link to card game meetups where you can post your city and what games you know. You also see 2 links to 2 subreddits, one a traditional card game subreddit and one a solitaire card game subreddit. If you're a musician and you have instrumental music you'd like featured on this channel, leave a link in the comments. Do like and subscribe, and do share these videos with other people that you know love card games. And I want to thank our musicians today, Alexander J. His music will be in the description. Go ahead and click on his channel and take a good look at it. And I also want to thank this musician, Chernobog. I can't say that. I did not even practice, and I should have. But anyways, check out his channel. Take a listen to their music, and I will see you next video.